first. That's a keep. Yeah, that's Birdman. Okay, so they change our edict, my dear Aura. Ah, Rakdos. Ah, tower. Oh, they drew Castigate. Ah, how troublesome. Oh. Impulse, I think. Okay. You can resolve your Castigate. Sure thing. Teachings. Oh, nice. Oh, we can bounce their lands. They discarded my Mood Drifter with Castigate? Why? I'm not blocking. If they have Monarch, we can steal it. Okay, so Cable Temptation. Zero or bounce. Here. Attack with Drifter. Oh. I played Ephemeral targeting Madirova because they can't kill it with any kind of black removal spell they are playing main deck. There's only Terminate and they don't add any red mana. I actually don't like Moment's Peace against them. Ancient Grudge, maybe it's good. Actually, this is clearly good. I'm boarding out one Ephemerate because it's a matchup with a lot of removal spells. What I don't really want. Maybe I can board out one copy of the Italy. Yeah, seems fine. Mm-mm-mm. I think Rakdos Monarch is not really favorable to me because they have a lot of discard effect and they have also Pyroblast. Pyroblast is really powerful and problematic because they can counter my Molgifter, and obviously they can counter or kill my Mnemonic Wall. That's a keep. That's not really good, maybe, but at least we have enough lands. We can we have the Urzatron, and we have a Prohibit eventually if I need to counter something. Wall seems fine, but at this point of the game probably is we are not able to play it. Horror is probably better than World now against them. So I'm playing Isla because if they play something which I don't want to let them resolve, I can at least trying to counter it. They played Phyrexian Rage. That's troublesome because if they have Okiba Game Shinobi, they can actually kill me. No. Discard on Wind and Flicker, I think. Play mine. Play Wall. Bring back on Wind. Pass. Let's see if I'm able to play. There's a Night Whisper. Next turn, draw Aurora, bounce there, bounce land. Charmander is fine. Well, actually, that's not really fine, but I mean, we can bounce something now. Bounce Okiba or bounce land? Maybe Okiba. Because if they have any answer to Dirova, they can just kill my Dirova. No! Okay, discard pulls. They have another land. Nah! Discard compulsive. So they can resolve again their Okiba Game Shinobi now. Wow, they drew another Night Whisper. They have Monarch. They probably have a Pyroblast or something similar. Okay, so we draw Pulse of Horizon. So play Pulse. Bring back Wall. Let the opponent counter the wall with a Red Elemental Blast. No? Oh, they probably have another answer. Oh well, Pulse of Horizon. They probably have a remote spell, so I can concede. The game is over. It's clearly over. They have an infinite amount of answers in their hand. They have an Okiba Game Shinobi. I am on the top deck. We can just try to win the third game. They have a lot of removal spells. Maybe I can cut my private just to bring in the counter for their answers. That's clearly a troublesome matchup. That's completely different from Mono Black Devotion, I think. Okay, I'm gonna play first. Well, that's not a mulligan, we can keep it. We have Moon Drifter. That's a nice draw, actually. So we can play Prism. Pass. Next turn Drifter. Turn 4 Rain of Revelation. They kept a one lander. Wow. Maybe they have a lot of Pyroblast effect, so I'm not gonna play in Drifter. At this point, it's probably just better just passing. We can play Rain of Revelation in their end of turn, next turn, obviously. And then if they counter it, we can play Muldrifter, tapping for 5 mana. And that's just better. And that is... So they kept a really greedy end, probably. Okay, they drew a Brown's land, so... And there's no Urza Tower on the top deck. So Rain of Revelation. Ouch. That's curious. If they play a creature next turn, you can play... Okay, so I have the line. I'm gonna play Muldrifter. So if they want to counter it, they can counter it. Next turn, and I'm playing Tranquil Cove. Next turn, if they play a creature, I can play my Jinroba Aurora and bounce their bounce land. Ah! No! No! Wrong scenario. No! Worst scenario possible. So they can counter my Jinroba Aurora. And they can also play Okiba against Shinobi. Well, at last I'm able to cast Drifter and unwin their Pyroblast. So, play Power Plant. Play Evocate Drifter. If they have a Pyroblast, they probably want to fire it, targeting my Blue Drifter. Yeah! I got you. Ho ho ho! Here we go. Okay, that's not a good situation. I probably need to block the Citering Rats if they have Anuki against Shinobi. But actually, I can draw 2 extra cards. Okay, there's no... Oh, Monarch. Yep, that's a Monarch. Ah, where's my Urza's Tower? I boarded out 1 copy of Ephemerate, so I have only 1 Ephemerate and 1 Ghostly Flicker in my deck. And that may be troublesome. Ah, they're not attacking. Ah, wrong top deck. Okay, so... Play Compulsive. Finally, there was a land. Maybe wrong one. Because that's an expedition map. So we have 4 mana. There's 2 possible play here. Pulse of Morales, bring back Drifter. Or just play the Dignitary. So they can't attack me with their ninja. They can kill my creatures, obviously. They kill it? The Rover Horror? That's an interesting one. Maybe they don't have Power Blast. Oh well, they draw Night Whisper. Another Night Whisper. So they have a Power Blast. Let's see if I'm able to draw. No, nothing. Okay, Pulse of Morales seems fine. Well, Impulse. I don't have anything in my hand. And I'm blocking Citron Grass with Wall and Thorn with Dignitary. Next turn, maybe Pulse of Morales targeting Wall. Citron Grass is not really problematic right now. They actually draw 1, 2, 3, 4 Red Elemental Blast. They had Gurmag Angler, okay. They have 1 Red Mana Orb, and so maybe they have another Red Elemental Blast. Yeah, that's actually not troublesome, that chick. Maybe I don't want to draw the second draw already now. Ranotile. I don't. Dignitary seems fine, but if I'm able to draw an Ephemerate or a Ghostly Flicker, I'm able to win this match. Wow. Oh, finally, teachings. Okay, so... Sadly, I don't have a lot of mana. I have no more Ephemerate left in my deck. Okay, so now you can annihilate my board state. Rat? Sure. Sure. Gladly they don't have any Bochuka bug. I want to draw the second Pulse of Raza. Maybe yes. Okay, so now I only need another Flicker effect. And I have Mystical Teachings in my graveyard. Yes. Okay, flashback teachings for teachings. I'm casting again teachings. 2, 4. They probably don't have Pyroblast. I need a counter spell or a second copy of Ghostly Flicker or something else. Maybe Ghostly Flicker. Bounce Wall. Oh, nice. So I can bounce both my walls. Bring back on wind. Play the Initray. Maybe casting the other Ephemerate now is not good, but at least we can bring back teachings. Sure. If they have 3 mana open, I'm not casting anything my hand of turn because they can kill both my walls. If they kill both my walls, I'm losing this match. They consider. Wow.